Bonjour et bienvenue. My name is Dayo, je m'appelle Dayo. Today I'll be discussing with you tips on how to improve your spoken French. But before I delve into the subject, I have an announcement to make. The government of Saskatchewan has added extra points for bilingual candidates. So if you are looking to immigrate to the province of Saskatchewan, you can have up to 10 additional points if you know French. If you know French at the CLB 8 level, you can have up to 10 points. At the CLB 7 level, you can have up to 8 points. At the CLB 6 level, you can have up to 6 points. At the CLB 5 level, you can have up to 4 points. And at the CLB 4 level, you can have up to 2 points. So it's an opportunity for you if you know French. So today, quickly, I would be discussing tips on how to improve your spoken French. Comment parler en français couramment? Comment puis-je bien m'exprimer en français? Comment parler français sans bloquer? These are the questions that run through the minds of a lot of learners. So first of all, the first tip is try to learn words in context. Learn vocabularies, new words in context. For instance, the word porter, the verb porter. The verb porter means to wear. It can also mean to carry. Now, it is not enough to know the meaning of porter. You should also search for expressions where porter has been used in a sentence. Now, and this is where your dictionary comes handy. So you should consult your dictionaries, not just for the meaning of words. They also contain examples of how to use those words. So if you find such expressions, you can try to memorize them. Secondly, another thing you should do is start speaking with the tenses you already know. Don't wait till you know all the tenses. If all you know is le présent, the present tense, you can start speaking with the present tense. Now, for instance, you can even speak using the present tense. If you intend to speak in the future, you can use the present tense. And how can you do this? You can use the present tense to talk in the future by adding a specific time in the future. For instance, if you want to say, I will write a letter tomorrow. I will write a letter tomorrow. So you can simply say, demain, j'écris une lettre. Tomorrow, I am writing a letter. So you have used your knowledge of the present tense to talk in the future by simply adding a specific time in the future. So you should start speaking using the tenses you already know. Don't wait till you know all the tenses. And if you're a beginner at the A1, A2 level, I would recommend the Michel Thomas French for Beginner. Michel Thomas French for Beginner. It's on YouTube. I have it written in the description box. Yeah, it really helped me a lot at the beginning. It can help you boost your confidence, boost your morale to start speaking. At the B1, B2 level, I would recommend that you should have a speaking buddy, a speaking partner. You should speak French with someone at least 15 to 30 minutes daily. It would help you. Now, how do you find a speaking partner? How do you find a speaking buddy? First of all, look around you. Do you have distant relatives who speak French? Do you know any old colleague of yours, the spouse of an old colleague who speaks French? Now, that should be your starting point. Now, if you can't find any in your old contacts, then you should consider using language exchange apps. There are quite a number of them. I used the Speaky app when I was trying to learn, and there I got a Tunisian friend who was ready to help me learn, to help me with my spoken French. Yes. So now you should get someone who you can talk to on a daily basis. Now, if you are using the language exchange apps, you don't just go there and say, hello, I want you to help me with my French. No. So you should offer something. You can say, for instance, if you help me with my French, I can help you with your English. So that way, it's like an exchange. And everyone, it becomes a win-win situation for everyone. So also, in addition to having a speaking partner, you should endeavor not to translate everything you know in English into French. That is because you have been learning English all your life. You have been speaking English all your life, but you are just beginning to learn French. So you need to cut yourself some slack. Your basic goal, your aim at this point is to communicate. So before you speak, ask yourself, what message do I want to pass across? You want to say, I will go to school. So you can say, demain, je vais à l'école. Tomorrow, I am going to school. You have used the present tense you know to talk in the future, just because you know how to use your présent. Now, translating word for word could get you into some trouble. Now, for instance, you know, in English, it's okay to say, I would be traveling, or I would be going to church tomorrow. I would be going to school tomorrow. It's okay to say that in English. But if you try to translate that into French, you may run into some trouble. So instead of trying to look for the direct translation of, I would be going to school tomorrow, ask yourself, what message do I want to pass across? You want to say, I will go to school. So it's either you say, j'irai à l'école demain, which is I will go to school tomorrow, using the future, or you simply say, demain, je vais à l'école. That way, you can talk without experiencing any form of blockage. Vous pouvez parler sans bloquer. Comme ça. These are all the tips I have for you on how to improve your spoken French. First of all, you will recall I told you that you should try to learn words in context. Then secondly, I said you should start with the tenses you already know. Don't wait until you learn all the tenses before you start speaking. Then number 3, I said you should get a speaking partner if you are at the B1, B2 level. And I've told you you could get one either from your contact list or from the language exchange apps. You can check the description box for some of this. And lastly, I said don't attempt to translate word for word. What you should strive at this point is to be understood, basic communication. Ask yourself always, what message do I want to pass across? What do I want to make this person know? And based on that, use the tenses, use the vocabulary you already know. Merci infiniment. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what I'm doing, I want you to subscribe to my channel. I want you to like my video. Till I come to you again next time, it's au revoir. À bientôt.